what really confuses people? Baseline logic. And most of the confusion is about how it connects to the main experimental designs. So let me try to simplify it for you. Here we go. So there are three main key features of baseline logic: prediction, verification, and replication. Prediction means using baseline data to predict what would happen if we don't do anything, meaning we don't implement intervention. And I think we can all agree that if we don't do anything, it's quite easy to predict that the behavior will likely continue at the baseline rate. Verification is the part of the experiment where we're able to show that the behavior has changed with treatment, verifying the prediction that behavior would have stayed the same without the introduction of the independent variable, the treatment. And finally, replication means we repeat the effect that the treatment has on the behavior, meaning the behavior changes with the application of treatment each time. And this gives us, of course, reliability, strengthening our evidence in the effectiveness of the intervention. But how does baseline logic fit into all of the experimental designs? Well, in an ABAB reversal design, we make predictions based on stable baseline. We verify the predictions by returning to baseline conditions after implementing treatment and replicate when the behavior changes again with the implementation of the intervention. In multiple baseline designs, we make predictions based on stable baselines across the behavior, subjects, or settings, meaning we predict that if we do nothing, the behavior will continue at that same rate. And we verify this prediction by exhibiting that the behavior doesn't change until the intervention is implemented, and then it changes when it's implemented. And replication in this design occurs when an intervention produces behavior change across each additional baseline. With the multi-element design, we rapidly alternate the different treatments to compare their effects. And prediction is that each treatment condition will produce a consistent pattern of responding. Verification and replication sort of go together in this design, and they're evident when these specific patterns repeat across sessions. So think stable responding in each treatment condition. And finally, changing criterion design. Here, criterion level is the prediction of responding. Verification is when the behavior converges on or around the designated new criterion. And replication is when the behavior shifts with each new criteria. So, baseline logic, the scientific reasoning behind all of the experimental designs. Without it, we can't really confidently say that any intervention is truly successful.